explained before. I'm still dealing with it, but I'm just hoping that God will grant me some mercies for this thing to be over, although that's a burial now fixed. And not only the burial here, because the father is already here, his father is already here. So they are taking the body home. So it has not been easy emotionally and mentally. So we are dealing it. So just forgive me for the time I come here so late. So forgive me for that. And I want to plead for something. When we are trying to travel abroad because we don't have money and because this is a budgeted location, the first thing that you have to be asking yourself is that after the switching, maybe the route you are taking, what next? What do you get? That is where I'm taking this video to. Because sometimes you might get in easily and you get frustrated. Yes. Sometimes if you get in easily, you get frustrated. Because why am I saying this? If you are planning to travel, you'll be going to a place whereby after that your maybe what brought you, that you will be able to access some resident permit. If it is not resident permit, work permit. If it is not work permit, maybe you have a business there that you're running that you need to get some certification or document to be able to stay legitimately. First thing first, what we are doing is legit. You need, when we come here, we don't say, oh yeah, go. Even if I stop somebody from going to Lithuania, why? The contract he got was 6 months. Listen to this carefully. Although anybody can tell you to get in, but I don't like you to get in and get frustrated. Because Lithuania, the language, you have a language barrier, a universal language barrier in the country. Then when you start having these issues, or after the 6 months, he got a contract for 6 months. He was happy. It was a tech contract. He was happy. And I said, no, you shouldn't be happy. Let them try this again. Tell them after these 6 months, how far? Because, most of you think that 6 months is big. That's what most of you think, that 6 months is big. Because this particular guy, to even buy the tickets, the mother will sell a land in the village. And the land is around 1.8. That's what they are pricing him. The mother needs to sell a land. So I asked him a tangible question. He couldn't give me the answer. I said, whenever you are trying to relocate and you cannot emphatically answer a straight question, then you shouldn't be going. Because for you to board a flight, you need to answer a question, every question, clearly and fast. If somebody asks you, where are you going to work? You need to say. If somebody asks you, are they going to, after the 6 months, are they going to help you elongate your visa? Sorry. Sorry, guys. Something is entering my throat. I don't know. Maybe it's alive. I asked him, are they going to help you get, assistance to be able to elongate your visa? Do you know what he told me? He said that the company is starting because this guy has a very fantastic skill, which is Java, all these people that did coding and all that. So I asked him, because he is going to go and work in a starter business for 6 months. The visa was 6 months. He was talking to them, they employed him. So when he just got his visa, the visa is only 6 months. 6 months work visa. The only time Lithuania, because most people that are graduate, they don't go. Now what I do now is that I give you a link to the government website so that you go and read. It's better you hear it from the government than you are hearing it here. Go and read. If in Lithuania you're going, you didn't get 1 year, minimum of 1 year stay, you will not be able to apply. What the company is saying is this: that is a new startup, tech startup company, and they can only give in 6 months. Okay, new startup and this coding. What these people is trying to do is that get him in with that 6 months visa. Maybe he will help them set up the office, the business. After that, they will discard him. So where does he go? He needs a very robust contract that is clearly stated what they are going to do for you and what you are getting. If it is not stated, they are telling you that they have new startup. Like the way they put it in English is like I think I remember. Is a company, newly formed company that is coming to help them test to run something. You're coming to help them test to run, not that they are giving you a permanent job. It's different. Ask them after 6 months, what is it for you? Because you are coding. You will go there and code everything and help them build the company, and they will discard it. These people, they can be that nasty. You have to be careful. Though they don't speak English, they are not the British people you people know because of colonialism. These people can be nasty and desperate. So after that 6 months, because if you are going there for only 6 months and the company is starting, they will use all your time. You will not even have time to walk around the whole country to see what it is for you, what is in it for you. You will not be able, because if they are offering you accommodation, they are caging you. What it is this: in this Europe, it's not like Nigeria. Nigeria, if somebody offer you accommodation, the person will not dictate what you will eat. The person will not dictate the kind of light you will use. The person will not dictate everything, like your personal, a bit of your personal life. You understand? I've never seen even the most strictest employer that will go and be visiting the people that they gave accommodation, like I am now. The place we are building in Abuja to put people to do most of editing and all that. Then I will come and be going there to visit them and know what they are eating. And I said, no, this Europe is somehow, because most of you back home, you still don't understand it. We that are here, we can tell you what is happening. If anybody is bringing you and said it's a startup company that you're coming to help them form it, that is what it is. There's no jara, there's nothing, no addition, no subtraction. What it means is that after 6 months, you are going home. So don't come here and your parents will run around to sell, the poor people will sell the thing they have, and you come, okay, they will pay you fine, 2,000 euros. 2,000 euros, are they going to be paying the accommodation they are going to give you? Like I always say here, they will only give you 2 weeks to settle down. That 2 weeks, you have to find your accommodation. Highest they can do is to give you a month, so that when they pay you the first salary, then you can get a job, and the job is in the city center. So the accommodation will be so expensive for you to run things. It's not like you going outside scared. Even me that is here in London, I can't afford to mortgage a house in London. I don't want to go to the dustbin. There are places in London that if you dash me, I cannot even stay there. So if you want to get a good place in a good environment with good postcode, you have to be coughing close to 1 million or even 500,000. So what do? I go and live in Cambridgeshire, where I know when I came in here, Cambridgeshire was so cheap. But it's not like now. Cambridgeshire is so expensive at the moment. But this is the kind of thing that he will not be able to do. He will not be able to leverage, the way he will spend his money, because he's 6 months, and these people, they might exhaust him. He might start work 8 o'clock, finish 8 o'clock, and he will not have time for himself to think and know. So it's not every place they say, oh yeah, come Europe, you carry your bag and go. I keep on telling you people, when they say they give you that contract, if you don't understand it, Go and give it to someone that will read it line by line and get out the point or the loophole so that the person will open your eyes to see what you're trying to sign up for. Because they're not the breach contract here. It's not like Nigeria, when they pay, you will not show up. They're not the breach contract here. And you have a passport, like you're not a citizen. You understand? So they might, give you 10 years ban or 5 years ban. And when they give you this ban, I have told you people, anybody that is in EU, if it's happening, if they are dealing with you in Germany, somebody in Spain knows what they are doing to you in Germany. If they are dealing with you in Lithuania, somebody in UK, somebody in Ireland, somebody in France, somebody in Luxembourg can assess what you are doing with them. This is the way it will work. They share information. Anywhere you say this country is an ally, they share security information. Because when they give you that ban, it has entered security something. They don't want you here. That is it. So be very careful when you receive contracts. Yes, it's okay. But I told you, if you want to go, go. I'm not going to, but you can't leverage something with before you wake up and close your eyes, 6 months is gone. I'm telling you the way it will be running. Before you close your eyes and sleep, 6 months is gone. And because they will not allow you to do other things. I don't know how to explain it to you, but the point I'm trying to make this evening is that you have to read the contract and give it to another person. When they give you something like contract, don't read it alone. Give it to another person so that that person will read it without bias. When you people are reading it, you might have emotional connection. This God have answered my prayer. Let me just be going. Whatever I get there, God knows. You are emotionally traumatized. Give it to someone that don't have any emotional connection so that the person will read it line by line and detect loopholes and tell you. Don't be afraid or don't be, weak in the face of truth. Like I'm telling him, I said, I'm going to tell you, no matter how you feel, I don't care, but I will tell you the truth. This thing is 6 months. These people, because they want cheap labor, to get a coder here, they will be spending through their nose and eyes because they have offered you 2,000 euros, you're jumping. When you come here and start living here with that 2,000 euros, you will see that you don't have money. Although Lithuania is one of the cheapest countries, but the location, because when you get a letter, you can access location of any company. Just put it in Google Map, it will get to where that place is. And what you need to do next, when you get to that place, you now copy the name of that place or the postcode or the BO box. You copy it and paste it and say, how much is a safe room content in that area? It will give you an idea of accommodation, accommodation prices in that location. So when it is city center, everything is expensive. Everything from accommodation to food, everything is expensive. So since they are starting you with accommodation, trying to help you to settle down, it will be in the city that they will give you. After 1 month, they will tell you to start paying. And how much are you earning? And how much after tax? Remember that 2,000 they said they are giving you, they have no minus tax. I think tax in Lithuania is 17.5. So when they minus 17.5 in that's your money now, how much is remaining? Then you come and do and cook food and all that, and even put your heating system on because you don't want to carry pneumonia. You understand? So how much is remaining? I know all of you want because he told me why now that he has been applying for, like he has done like 40 applications. I said, be doing. But if you want to go to this one, go, but make sure that you don't have problem with them. because after 6 months, they will tell you to leave. If they are building a new company, they are just trying to get your what are they? They are trying to steal your intellect or something like that, if I can put it that way. They're trying to steal it in a cheap, cheap rate. So this is what you'll be offering them. But if you want to go and look at the electricity 24 hours light, you can come. But that is what it is in for you. So that's bring me back to Denmark. I'm talking about Denmark today. I will be talking about vocational studies in Denmark. And if you need content we have done to show the agencies employing foreigners, we have that video. Just mention Denmark in the comment section. Then I will send you all the links you need. But by the way, before I start talking about vocational studies for Denmark, if you go to WTP, please, the link to WTP is in the description of this post because I'm running late. I just came back now. The father of this late guy, he's here now and he's not taking it fine. He's emotionally and unstable since afternoon. So he has to take it. I told him that he's a man and he needs to take it. So he's the one that will be taking his son's corpse back home. So it has been emotional roller coaster. I'm dealing with a lot. Come here and still as if I'm not dealing with anything. And people are calling me, come and do this. I just keep quiet. But I need to get my mental health in a place where of my mental health, because this thing I have seen every day I'm sleeping, I'm seeing him hanging the way we saw him. So it's not making me think properly. So by the way, just to say, that there are many times I will be off here. So I'm still dealing with this. So till all these things end and he is buried, maybe if he's buried, then we can start having closure. But since he's still there, they are doing embalmment because the father wants to take him to India. So they're doing embalments and all that and all that and all that. So it will be so difficult. So, but I know that when he is buried, we might be able to have. So even my neighbor have stopped working. So we might be able to start having reconciliation with our mental health and all that. So I'm talking about Denmark. Why I'm talking about Denmark is only one thing. Denmark is number one country that gives 3 good years for study work. You know what? They will give you 36 months for post-study work. What it means is that after that 18 months and you spend that 3 months, then you can apply for your citizenship if you get a job. And tell me what you will be doing that you will not set yourself up, even in business, for 3 years. So Denmark is hot at the moment. They have opened application portals since yesterday. So I'm here to tell you because I would like you to be the first to know what is happening. So guys, Denmark as a country, they give 3 years post-study work. Don't miss it. Another thing that is beautiful about Denmark is this. Let me get it. Another thing that is beautiful about Denmark is that digital nomad visa is 2 years and 3 years. When you renew your this thing, they will give you 3 years. So when you stay that 5 years, you'll be entitled to apply for indefinite leave to remain or the citizenship direct. And remember, you don't need to commit crime. If you have any criminal record, that is your personal problem. You're not going to put through to that. So make sure that you remain a good citizen. It's not hard to be a good citizen. You remain a good citizen so that you don't get yourself into something. See, if now in Europe, even if you're born here and you have a immigrant parent like that's what they call family tree in this Europe. Family tree means where your parents come from, maybe where like their DNA, where it can be traced to. If it can be traced to anywhere, even with your citizenship revoked. This is what most people don't know. Your citizenship, if your family tree, their DNA is not in that country, your citizenship can be revoked. Go and read it anywhere. It can be revoked. I'm not saying, you can see that little girl that went to Syria for that thing. It will be revoked as well. Hassan wants to join us, but Hassan, just hang on. The thing about all the jobs that you need, everything, where to go and get the study, the vocational study information that you need, and the schools and the application portals. I have copied the government website, that region. Yeah, because now I promise you people, I'll be giving you government website. So you go and read by yourself so that you can make a decision based on what the government says. I noticed that even if I put it in the description, but some people don't read it. So go and read it from the government. Then that will be more authentic to you people. So go and read it. Why do I want you to do vocational study? Vocational study is a practical route to job. For instance, you go there and do what are they calling it? You go there and do um cookery or something like a culinary school. After that, because it's now 18 months or something, after like 6 months, you will start working in a hotel, but you are still a student, but you can work to demonstrate, just like mechanic. You don't go to read it in the school. You go to mechanic workshops to know it, to study it. This is the way vocational studies, are structured. Any vocational study, any course there, structured in a way that you go and do bits of the practical. That is where I'm coming in with the advantage. Because when you do that, what it gives you is access to your industry. Yes, it will give you direct access to your industry. It's not like when you graduate, maybe you studied maybe engineering like myself, then you now go and start looking for job in engineering firm and all that. No, no, no. In this case, vocational study, you will not be the one to go and look for your placement. I think the government have a website. If it is in UK, they will have a website where you can see the registered recruiter recruiting. Here they call them apprenticeship. You're recruiting for that. So the same way it is here is the same way it is in Denmark. So now it's up to you. I've shared the link in WTP. Please go to the description of this video. You will see our link. Use it to join, or please, our link is in all the videos in the live section and in the video section. All the videos there, the link is normally pinned as the first comment, so you cannot miss it. It's everywhere in this channel. So guys, when you finish applying and you get admission, be rest assured that your citizenship route to a country in EU is guaranteed. That's the third thing. Is guaranteed, highly guaranteed. But not like they will not revoke your citizenship. They will revoke it. If you commit any crime they don't agree with, they will revoke it. So its citizenship can be revoked. Everybody knows that, and your family tree will give you away easily. So, guys, digital nomad visa in Denmark is very cheap, and from anybody that did tech here or any of our old students, please go and apply for this digital nomad visa if you have a company or you have a job that you have done, because they didn't state the money. Go and read it in their website option. They didn't state the money that you will have, which means it's not in existence. But they said that you have to prove that you have got a job that you are doing so that you can be able to be taking care of yourself. What they are trying to avoid there is that their welfare system is so messed. So they don't want you to start coming to eat from it. Everybody knows that. So, guys, this is where I'll be ending this video. If you have any question, you can ask me. Let me answer. This is where I'll be ending this video. I've shared the link in WTP. Do join the WTP, and I will still share the link when I finish this video. I forgot to share it because I was rushing to do this video before because time is already gone. So, guys, let us read the questions and answer it. Then we'll call it a night. And tomorrow, we're going to be talking about Italy because there are many opportunities in Italy at the moment. If you have read what they have changed in their immigration website, then you need to be happy. So, guys, if today is the first day you are joining me, please, can you just give me a subscription button? Just press it. They are not going to charge you anything. That subscription button, they are not going to charge you. Then can you give us a thumbs up? All the people that are watching me, please, can you give me a thumbs up? God bless all of you. In Jesus, amen. So let's read the question. Isaka Lawani, yes, if you want to go to Denmark, I will send you that distance. Please, it will be tomorrow because, like I said, my mental, yesterday I was sleeping, I think it was around 1. I was thinking that I'm still in that room where we saw him hanging. I jumped up. So this is what I'm battling. So it's still stuck in my brain. So I will just do it tomorrow because I've got a lot. Okay, Johnny Cash again. Johnny Cash, please, can you give us a thumbs up, please? Good evening. Thank God. Is Albanian? No, Albanian. Albanian don't like this. I don't want to call that name here. Albanian, they don't like this. You know that big R? They are the worst people on it. In fact, they need to put them. If there's a number that's supposed to come before number 1, it needs to be there in Europe. Albania is in Europe. I think it's close to Turkey and all that. But please, I take God beg you. Don't go. It's not a good. It's not like it's a bad con, but you need to have that self-respect for yourself. Except you don't want to respect yourself and your dignity, then you can go. Because what it is that if they don't like this, so why are you there? That's the question I normally ask. I asked one guy that said he's in Jordan last month. Why are you there? If you know that they don't like this, why are you stuck there? They are at war. Jordan is at war. Jordan is a part of the West Bank or something. They are at war. Why are you there? I just don't know. Sometimes you want to scream about this thing. You will see some. Why are you there? Sometimes, please, Johnny Cash, don't add to the number. It's not worth it. Okay, Orlando Moso, thank you so much. I appreciate all your efforts in this channel and in this group, and God will continue to bless you. So, Isaka Lawani, please, can you give us a thumbs up? Hila Dile, can you give us a thumbs up? And Celestina Auditor, can you give us a thumbs up? Hassan Taiwo, can you give us a thumbs up? Collins, can you give us a thumbs up? So, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll talk about Italy as a whole because there are good news coming out from there. I don't know because they need staff. I don't know. It's not even. I'm not going to be talking about only farm because the farm work in Italy is highly underpaid. Everybody knows that. So it's highly underpaid. So we'll talk, discussing another round, which I know that most of you will be interested. And if you are above 35, welcome. This is tomorrow. You will hear all of it. So, guys, we'll call it a night, and I will see you tomorrow. And God bless all of you. And thank you for your prayers and for your concerns. I'm getting better. We'll be better. We'll be better. So, God bless all of you. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to just subscribe to this channel. So, God bless all of you. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we'll talk about the Italy and how most of you that are back home. Remember, for Denmark Digital Nomad Visa, if you are not a tech trained expert, come to WTP. We have a course, a well packaged course that you can do for 80,000 naira or $100 if you are outside Nigeria. Paying us is $100. I guarantee you, with that job, bookkeeping and this thing. So I'm trying to have a create a time for people that have done that course, so that we will have a group for the graduate from Womiba Tech Training. That group will now start talking of how to get jobs. It will be like a live group that is active for tech expert graduates, if I may put it that way, because you have done some basic tech courses. So I didn't say graduate, but you know what I'm trying to say. So this is the way it will work in that group. And I have to admit that everything has been so slow, but our instructor is a fantastic guy. Come and register, because he will make you understand tech, even if you're 5 years. Ask people that he has taught. He will make you understand it. You don't need a degree, you don't need a laptop at the moment. You can take the classes with your phone and graduate and do things for yourself. So, guys, I will see you. If you want to join the tech class, the registration starts on 22nd. So you can pay your money now, and others that people that have paid, I will start putting your name on tomorrow. Tomorrow will be for myself. I will be available to do a lot of things. So today was somehow and or going up and down, in the hospital. Whenever I finish that, I normally have mental breakdown, because I've just lost a brother and I've lost a neighbor in this bad way. So things are happening, and I'm asking for patience. I will still get to everybody and answer all your questions. So, guys, put a Denmark here if you want the information in Denmark. I will supply it tomorrow. Thank you so much. Subscribe and share in your social media platforms, and share in your social media uh, uh, pages, or maybe your social media groups. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.